7 days of waiting for one of the videos to be uploaded. And is it worth it, you think? Well, I'm back with another one, back with the video. So enjoy for your eyes, yo. It's a Wednesday rundown. Don't frown, don't frown, don't frown. I'm taking it to your town. This is the Wednesday rundown, season 2.
What's crack-a-lackin', everybody? And, I know it's weird. This camera angle's a little different, I know. Daisy's here, I'm here, and I know it's weird that I just talked about positivity last week. And this week I'm going to be talking about failure, and you're like, that's not a very positive thing. But today on the Wednesday Rundown, we are actually going to be breaking down how failure can be a good thing. And you're telling me, we've heard this in class, we've heard this from teachers and adults, but you're going to hear it firsthand from me, a guy who has just failed on something. We'll get to that later. We'll get to my success that I had prior, but that's all for today on Wednesday Rundown, and let's get to it. Alright, so first of all, y'all, last time I failed before today was on a test, on a biology test that I studied for 2 hours for. 2 hours. And then I went and I failed it. I was heartbroken and devastated. But that drove me to go crazy on grades. I shredded the end of semester 1. All my grades were probably F's and D's, got them all up to C's, right? Got them all up to C's and B's. But I was like, I can do better semester 2. Early in semester 2, I fall apart a little bit. Then tests start coming up. I start studying hard. Bam, B's, 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 all this. I get an A- on an algebra test. This is my biggest success. I studied for 3 hours. It was either 3 or 3.5. I think it was 3.5 hours for an algebra test, and I got an A-. It was amazing. I was told that I could tap up my algebra teacher, but then Corona happened, so then we went home, right? All my grades at this point are all basically B's and A's. I had 2 C's. 2 good on an English assignment, bam. Now all I have is 1 C in Spanish. But my English grade, which looks like it's hanging in the balance, probably at like an 83%, whatever. We're like, okay, that's fine. At an 81%, because of that A-, is my math grade. So I have a test today. I kind of understood the material. There was really, I was trying to freaking do reviews and stuff, and I was like, I felt pretty confident, right? I felt pretty confident. I go into it. I think, alright, this is good. I calculated how many points there were, which was 12, because I counted, right? And this is an online, it's fill in the blank. I was writing down all my things. I was like, dang, I'm really getting good at this. And then I thought, the worst I would do is 9 out of 12. That's what I thought, right? 9 out of 12, if you guys don't want to do the math, is 3 out of 4. When you reduce it, which is 75%, which is like a C, but that would not hurt too much. I'd maybe go down to an 80, right? But I'm still a B-. I press submit and I see it. And I've been very positive and a very different guy than I was prior. I had not cried, I had not failed, I had not done a lot of stuff, right? I saw that grade and I bursted into tears. It was my first failure in a long time. I got a 3 out of 12. Okay, 3 out of 12. If you reduce that's about 1 out of 6, right? Which, I don't even know what it is, but it's horrible. It's horrible. That's very bad. And, I was like, well, that sucks, doesn't it? Okay, I'm pretty sure it's a 25%. Sorry, I just did the math. So, I did all this stuff, kept working, doing all this stuff. I felt like I've been doing great, working out, you know what I'm saying, y'all? That's because one of my shoutouts has been helping me work out. I'll get to that later. And I'll do a fitness video soon too, but I felt like I had everything under control, and that failure really brought me back down. Now, here's where I wanted to kind of get with this. What is failure? Failure is the key to success. There's no joke with that. Because listen, if you succeed, you're going to fail eventually. I'm not capping with that. I ain't capping with that. No cap. Look, Patriots, 2006 2007 or 2008. I think it's 2008. Patriots 2008 had won 18 straight games. Go to the Super Bowl against the Giants, the underdogs, right? They had so much success. Meanwhile, the Giants, what did they do? They had L's. They had hard-fought W's, right? But they had already gone through stuff. They take a W. That's incredible, right? What the heck? The number 1 seeded Duke in the NCAA tournament lost to Michigan State. Why? Because, look, that Michigan State team failed more and they had more character. And when it comes down to school, character is one of the biggest things. I could have cheated on this test. No cap. With Corona being like it is, I could have cheated and he would have never known and I could have aced the test. But I ask you this question. First of all, would I feel good cheating? No, I don't want to cheat. Second of all, would I have learned anything? And math is building blocks. You need to learn, like, building blocks with math. So, that's the other thing, y'all. I'm trying to still do school like regular. I ain't trying to cheat, get an easy way out. I'm a learner. I'm a hard worker. I'm going to work hard, you know? Like, look, it says talk nerdy to me. I let this shirt down. Also, throwback to my very, first rap video on this channel. It says talk nerdy to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm a pretty intelligent guy. Ooh, hey. Just throw back to that, y'all. But failure, it is leading to success. Because look, I failed that one thing in biology, and then I got a string of success. But if I did not fail this algebra thing today, I'm not going to have a chance at the ABs, right? The AB honor roll, whatever. Because look, I have a Spanish, like, final test thing coming up later, and then I got a bunch of other big things. Who knows? I probably would have failed one of those. But now this failure is going to bring me to do more success. Because this failure is going to lead me to do another algebra test and probably ace it or get a B, right? And then get that up to a B. Which then will lead my Spanish grade to then get up to a B if I ace it or whatever. So really I needed this failure. And you're probably saying, or at least I know I would say this, is if you are going to fail, like why not just not fail at all? That's the thing, y'all. Everybody's going to fail. And I'm in a pretty good position. Because I'm not a person who always aces things and always does that. Don't get it twisted, y'all. I'm probably like most of y'all out there, or you know, a lot of us people who got to work very hard for our grades, right? Work very hard. It's not natural to us. Now, a lot of the people who it's not natural to have been cheating. I don't think that's right. Because, first of all, you're not learning anything, and second of all, you're cheating yourself. I was taught that by a shout-out that comes up later. But overall, here's my message about failure, y'all. If you're succeeding all the time, and then you finally fail, that's going to hurt way worse than some success than a failure. Because listen, I was thinking about it, right? I was like, okay. Next time we see our homies, which will probably be this summer for most of y'all. I don't know about me. Hopefully, right? But next time we see people in school, like the people we're not always going to see outside of school, it's going to feel like 2 summers, technically, right? And I thought, with all that downtime, that's why those good times feel better. After summer, when you see certain people, and you get super excited, it's because you didn't really get that, you know? You were at an all-time low, then you go to an all-time high. Kind of like when a dog, named Daisy Waysay, kind of like when a dog doesn't, see someone for a while. Like if I went on a 2-week break, or a month, which I did one time for summer, Daisy will get very excited because those low times are gone now and she gets to see me. And I get to see her. Right? So look. I'll be back with shoutouts. I think I need to unload some groceries, so I will be back with shoutouts. Basically, failure leads to success. I'll be back with shoutouts. Alright, peace. Alright, false alarm. Anyways, a little bit. Anyways, here are the shoutouts. Let's get to the shoutouts. Alright, first of all, the guy I was talking about a bunch in this video is Monday Tyler. I was talking about him a lot. And basically, he told me, don't cheat yourself, don't cheat the system. And he's been helping me with the fitness. That's been Tyler. Go subscribe to his channel, Tyler the Legend. I don't know how many times I have to say it before y'all go subscribe. Do it. Please. Thursday. We're just jumping around. We're hopping around, right? Thursday is Julian, a.k.a. Jules. What a legend. Y'all know Jules. Big part of the channel, big part of its success. Friday, Peyton Cash Money. And Tuesday, Matthew. And I'm kind of bunching these together as Friday and Tuesday. Because both of them were trying to give me motivation before the test. And even though it didn't really work, I'm glad that they could help me and say that stuff. And Wednesday, as always, is James. James made a YouTube video. I commented on it. He said, oh, I forgot I made this, but thank you, though. And you know what, James? I'm always going to be here for you, man. As long as you keep supporting, I'll keep supporting. And even if you stop, man, you've been probably one of the longest supporters of this channel. I know you're one of the first probably 3 or 5 subs of the OG channel, so I know you've been here for a long time, man, so thanks. And guys, that about wraps it up. So, hope that y'all, if you do fail, realize that it's okay. It leads to success. And I love you guys, alright? So, until next time, guys, when I see you again, I will be ending the video like this. Yo, 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 Halfback, out!